Hello and welcome to the Wednesday Well. It's raining outside today and I wanted to convey my thoughts about friends. Friends are amazing and I believe I have a handful of great people in my life that I consider friends. I'll share a funny story with you. I have one particular friend that loves banana pudding. And without her asking, I just decided to make her a banana pudding. Now, I noticed that it wasn't kind of molding like it needed to. And so I just figured, I'll give it to her. It'll mold, while it's at her house. It didn't. So, because she loves me, she called me and said, hey, thank you for the pudding. I was like, oh yeah, girl, I know how to make some banana pudding. She's like, well, let's talk about that. She's like, it's kind of, it's not firm and I'm going to give it some more time. It's kind of like watery. And I was like, ooh, I'm so sorry. She's like, well, I appreciate, your intent, but I'm not going to be able to utilize this because it's just gross. And I was like, oh my gosh. So first of all, I'm ashamed and embarrassed that a person I wanted to show love to got something horrible from me. One thing I learned, and I think we learned about each other, she learned my heart. I had good intentions. The product just didn't come out the way it needed to. Secondly, she knew I wasn't malicious in my misdeed. And thirdly, I learned about her. She extended grace. And I know that in these Wednesday Wells for the past month or so, you've been hearing me talk about grace and extending grace and be merciful to people and be understanding. Life is hard sometimes. And I share with you, I really can make a good banana pudding. But I think sometimes God permits weird situations to happen so that you can really identify who is for you and who is against you. One thing I really believe strongly about is letting people be themselves. And then you have to adjust yourself accordingly. So look, you be blessed, be vibrant, be well. I know this is a little lengthy, but you know where I was going with this. Cherish your friends. See you next week.